What's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video on the channel. I hope everything is well with you guys as it is with me. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It literally takes 1 second and it helps me out tremendously in growing this channel. Having said that though, guys, let's get right into today's workout. What you're seeing right here is nothing fancy, nothing to brag about. It's me doing 10 by 10 chin-ups under fairly decent overhead lighting, which makes the pump look even better, basically. But what we did here was, just 10 by 10 chin-ups to get that daily 100 done. And after that, we attacked some weaknesses. Now, what might that be? You guessed it, it's triceps. For me, that is a tremendous weak point of mine. Those suckers won't grow, basically. And that goes for my calves, too. But I think the triceps might take the lead when it comes to body proportions and just total weaknesses. And the thing with the triceps is it's both in strength and hypertrophy. When it comes to the calves, explosive calves that are fairly strong as well, but with the triceps, that is just not really the case. So, how am I going about that issue? Well, I'm hammering the volume. No big secrets here. Just hitting the frequency, which is total times per week trained, adding with the frequency, and also adding with the volume, which is total amount of repetitions and sets done total within a workout. So just adding on both of those. And so after my daily 100 here, which is the most important thing right now, which is the daily 100 pull-ups. I love pull-ups. There's nothing like it. And I'm really, decent in the movement as well and comfortable in it. Not like training triceps. It's the total opposite. Feels great doing pull-ups for me. It's like the best movement out there. Like for upper body, like objectively, honestly, is one of the best movements as well. I just think if you're looking for upper body strength and you're weak at pull-ups, I mean, your answer is just right in front of you. It's like if you're looking for lower body strength and you're like, oh, I'm not doing squats. So honestly, just get up on that pull-up bar if that's something you're not doing. And if you're complaining about, your back being bad, it's lagging, or your upper body strength just not being good enough, or whatever, get semi-consistent, not even like ridiculously consistent, the way I am, the way I'm showcasing right here on this channel. This is just to inspire, and this is just for me to go on this journey and see where it brings me and enjoy the ride, basically. But, like, be semi-consistent with the pull-ups. That is to say, at least 2 times a week, preferably 3 or 4. Honestly, with body weight, that's not that much. When you're getting stronger, you can add on weights once or twice a week, maybe even. So yeah, getting away from the topic though is that I'm training triceps big weak push downs right here, fairly heavy for the rep range, which is 10 to 12 repetitions, going basically as heavy as I can with 10 to 12 reps. Like there's probably not a chance for me to get 13 reps with this weight. Maybe if I squeeze it out, but like no way at all that I get 14. You guys know what I'm saying here. You get the point. So getting that heavy stimulus in the triceps, not only adding the volume, because when you're doing a lot of volume, obviously you can't get that heavy stimulus because you can't go heavy for 1,000 reps, obviously. Not that I'm doing 1,000 reps. You guys get the point, though. I did 3 movements here today for triceps, which is kind of a lot, but I need it, and the need to get stronger, and I have to do something about it, and that is what I'm doing here. And I did those triceps push downs, 5 sets, 10 to 12 reps, as I said, as heavy as I can within that rep range. Really felt pretty good, actually, but it was also kind of tough, not going to lie. Definitely towards those later sets. And then I went right into this overhead triceps extensions right here, and I really feel the burn on these. Not gonna lie, like this is a great finisher. Not that I use it as a finisher today. I did a 3rd movement as well, but this is a great finisher for like a tricep session or a push day session. Do them clean, which is something I'm always a huge advocate for. But also, like, this is a kind of movement that, in my opinion, you can sort of go a little sloppier on within like the last half of the set. So if you're doing 12 total repetitions on the last 6, you can sort of get a little sloppier just to get that heavyweight stimulus, but still getting that burn going in a movement like this, because there's not a lot of room for error if you're doing it correctly. I mean, you can sort of swing with your shoulders and back, getting all of that stuff in. But yeah, just try to keep those elbows locked, and you won't do that too much if you practice the movement. So great, finisher and working sets movement for triceps there as well, with the overhead rope triceps extension, if you want to call it that. And I didn't use it as a finisher though, but what I did use as my finisher or last working movement was the skull crushers. And on this, I just use the easy bar and I grip with my hands in the closest grip available on the bar. And I do them, basically, I go to the skull. I go to, right there, as you can see in the footage, to the top of my head, my forehead, basically. I know I've seen some people do the skull crusher where they go sort of down below the edge of the bench here. As you can see, my head is at the edge of the bench, and they sort of go below where the bench is, and so you get sort of that deeper stretch. That, I haven't really felt good doing that, and I haven't really maybe gotten a grip on this movement. But I know some people are really for that, and some people say you should do them strict like this. I think there's more than one way to get a bang out of your buck, and there's not one wrong or right. That was a wrap on the session, though. No finito sign there, because I did them after the overhead triceps extensions, if you watch closely, because I thought I was done, but then I decided to do another movement to finish off the workout. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Really appreciate you for watching all the way through. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribe if you haven't already as well. Literally takes 1 second and helps me out tremendously in growing this channel. Having said that though, guys, I will see you in the next video.